Right now, Steve Melewski from MASNsports.com standing by. And Steve, I guess the Orioles have made another roster move. At least that's what we're being told. Is that right?
That is right, Tom. Richard Blyer joins the team today from AAA Norfolk. Left-hander Vidal Nuno goes back to the Tides. And, you know, we know the Orioles have been pretty active here, shuttling these optionable pitchers to keep fresh arms and help the bullpen. For now, with a pitcher move 1-for-1, they maintain a 6-man bullpen and a 5-man bench. And, you know, Blyer, 0.61 ERA at AAA, 15 strikeouts, no walks. We saw him once with the Orioles, Tom. That was the night Gausman was ejected in Boston. He pitched very well. The Orioles are happy to have him back on the roster today.
Now, Steve, a lot of people talk about innings limits and how many innings a pitcher can pitch. Are the Orioles worried a little bit about the total number of innings that Dylan Bundy could possibly pitch this season?
I wouldn't say worried, Tom. I'd say actively monitoring. You know, they have to be careful with Dylan, and Buck and Dan Duquette know this. But right now, this kid has pitched 51 2/3, 8 quality starts. He's been tremendous. He's going to make one more start before the season reaches the 25% point. So let's say he's at 57 or 8 innings. Multiply that by 4, you get 230. The American League leader in innings pitched last year had 230. Last year, Bundy had 109.2. This is more than double if he gets to 230. That's a big, big jump up. And he's a young pitcher, and we know his injury history. So all this has to be factored in. But as Buck Showalter said yesterday, there are no studies that give you evidence on how to handle this. There's not a handbook. You have to know your player. You have to know your needs. You have to weigh a lot of things, Tom. So it's going to be interesting to see as the season develops if they skip Dylan a time or two, give him an extra day here or there. But the Orioles have his and the team's best interest at heart here. They're going to carefully monitor Bundy's innings, but it's going to be a story to track throughout the year.
Steve, I noticed in the Orioles lineup today a little bit different with Adam Jones and J.J. Hardy not in there. Is there any reason why Jones is not in the starting lineup?
Well, J.J., they wanted to just give a day off, and they hope, Tom, with the off day that both Jones and Hardy, if not needed today, have 2 consecutive off days and are really freshened up when the Tigers series starts. But Adam Jones is banged up. He dove for a ball here last night. His left hip is a little sore. Buck Showalter mentioned that today. It's a good day to probably get him a day off if they can get a full day off for him. But this guy just continually impresses his manager by his toughness. He went to him during the game last night. Jones immediately said, "I'm fine. Let's not even talk about it." And as he said, Adam is sort of a throwback player. He could play in any era. One of the toughest guys he's ever been around, Buck says.
Well, Steve, as always, we appreciate the information. Look forward to watching you or seeing your reports on MASNsports.com. Steve Melewski in Kansas City as the Orioles get ready to face the Kansas City Royals.